Good evening! I thought I would do a video since I'm looking my best. Yes, this is my best as of late. I am in Vinita, Oklahoma, the middle of nowhere. And I got stuck here getting some stuff done with my job. I'm in the middle of a 3,000-mile 1-month vacation, visiting friends and family, and getting my trailer ready. And I was supposed to leave actually this morning early for my parents' house so I can work on my trailer and get it ready for my job that's starting soon in Kentucky. And as things go, nothing went to plan. So I'm here for an extra day, and I've worked 8 hours today just running around getting physicals and tests and documentation ready for my next job. My company just decided today they needed everything now, so I just paused my vacation and worked a whole day, which I didn't get paid for, but it's all part of travel nursing. You have to deal with a lot of inconveniences to make double and triple the money. That's just all there is to it. That's the game. I get the wonderful opportunity to practice the fruits of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, self-control are some of those. So, long-suffering. Not very good at those things. Anyway, so yeah. I went out to the car, the trailer. I told myself I'm going to do it. I didn't even want to open it. I've just driven like 7 hours clunking it down the road, and there's not much shelving or anything in it, so everything's just flying around. I literally opened the doors and I was just like, it's okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It kind of was. I just almost started hyperventilating. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to live in this thing in just a couple weeks. And I just realized I was not practicing self-control. So I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. A box dumped over. Yes, the 2 legs that I have securing the countertop before I can, wall in the area for shelving below it. Yes, they caved in, and the leaf that I'm using for a countertop is just hanging there midair with no support. Yes, almost everything's just turned over except my tools. My tools, for some reason, and my generator are sitting exactly where I left them, which is kind of weird because I just thought they were heavy and those, of course, would just jostle around and destroy everything. And they didn't. And I was just like, it's okay. And then, self-doubt came in like, oh gosh, people are going to see this in the next couple weeks and they're just going to be like, are you serious? Are you nuts? And the answer to that is yes. So we just need to relax in that. Yes, I am nuts. What I'm doing is a little off kilter, and that's okay. So, yeah, just dealing with self-confidence in that area, just shaking it off. It's, sometimes, as all humans, without using self-control, sometimes my skin is as thick as tomato skin because I take things personal sometimes that I shouldn't. But anyway, so the trailer's just been completely on hold, just paused. It's been sitting for weeks in Oklahoma. I picked it up, and even when I picked it up, I didn't even look inside of it. I was like, I can't right now. I just gotta truck on, because I knew I'd want to stop and secure things, and there's no shelving in there, so there's not really much securing so much as cramming in corners and hoping they stay there. So I just thought that's it's not helpful, because it's going to be a mess when I arrive wherever I'm at. So anyway, it was just a rough day getting in control of my emotions, honestly, and just saying, okay, this is the beginning of a project that could last forever, or, however long I need to live in this thing. But my mom, was it my mom? No, it was my sister. She was just like, being mindful that this could be a forever project, because there's never a done moment. Like, when you buy a house or when you buy a camper, poof, you walk in, and if it's new, especially, it's done, and you just have maintenance to do. And whereas this is like, I'm creating something out of complete nothing by myself, so I'm not walking into anything finished. And but anyway, it's been good. Daisy was with her cousins, their 2 labs, for 2 weeks, and she was like, oh, we're living here now. That's awesome. And she's lived with them before, and so when I left, she wouldn't eat for 2 days, and she was moping, and, oh, we're in the truck all the time, and kind of getting back into the swing of things of reality, because at their house, they had, like clockwork. They had 3 meals a day, 3 snacks a day. They went outside 3 times a day and play with the Frisbee and play with the ball. And it's a little different. My schedule's not the same. She still gets to, go for walks, extended walks even, but, she's missing the camaraderie of other dogs, which kind of breaks my heart a little bit. So once I get settled into this lifestyle a little bit, as much as possible, I will probably get a secondary dog, just because she's so social. And I remember talking to a vet, not a vet, actually it was a pet store worker, and they were saying how gerbils, for instance, they actually live longer if you buy them in pairs, because us living beings like to share a life. So I will probably get a mate for Daisy, a friend. Here she is. Daisy? Daisy, are you tired? Daisy! You want a goodie? Daisy want a goodie? You want a goodie? Oh, there she is. I was literally looking at that bag. My glasses aren't on. I thought that bag was Daisy. That's terrible. I was looking at the screen. I was like, Daisy. Oh, she's dead. She's not moving. No, wait a minute. That's a bag. Yeah, Daisy's right there. She's sleeping. Or trying to. It always cracks me up. She always finds a big pillow and puts her head on it. You see that? What a spoiled dog. Anyway, that's the news for now. My friend Kurt wanted me to give a post on what's going on. Nothing's going on. I'm just doing nursing crap, getting ready for my new job, and yeah, it comes with a lot of, like I said, a lot of frustration. If you want to be a travel nurse, it comes with trouble and toil, and the payoff is great once you start getting those checks, but let me tell you, there's a lot of footwork that goes into every one of these 13-week contracts, and I've not been in it long, but there's no wonder a lot of nurses will find a contract and sit on it for a while because it's exhausting. So I'm going to start considering possibly, if I find a good hospital, to extend out and not do just a 13-week. And if they like me and if I like them, that maybe I can sign a secondary contract with them, because I've been offered every hospital I've worked in so far, they've offered me an extension, which is such an ego booster. Because, I mean, a lot of times when you're working in a hospital, they don't ever tell you if you're doing good. They just come and chew you out if you're doing wrong, and, threaten to write you up or fire you. So it's really nice to hear somebody, say, hey, we like how you work. Can you stay a little longer? For me, that's like getting an A+ on your report card. So that's really cool. And I am grateful. I am enjoying this beautiful hotel room, and just really, as I'm heading into my 45th year of living, I'm just really have a sober thought about being grateful for every day, making every day count. That sounds so friggin' cheesy, but it's true. Like, every interaction with every human being, the person at the door at the hotel, the person I had to deal with at work that I wanted to chew out for being a knucklehead. Like, those interactions, every one of them counts in life. And sometimes I forget that. So just ending on that note of gratefulness, grateful to have another day, grateful to be in such a nice hotel, grateful to have the money to do it, and to sit here and put this ugly charcoal mask on and reconnect with my friends on Facebook. And yeah, I think that's about it for right now. That's about it. I'm going to head out tomorrow to my parents' house and work on that trailer and maybe do a little celebration since I sold my house. Finally, that's done. So I can pay off some debt and start really gearing up to make this plan work. You know, I'm not just doing this for, you know, kicks and gigs. I'm doing this because I want to generate wealth and I want to get out of debt and I want to be more financially independent. So it's really nice to see that some of those puzzle pieces coming together. So as I always say, I hope you guys are doing great. All 2.5 of you that watch me. My face is getting tight, so it's about time to take this mask off. So you have a good night, and God bless.